As Bilbo Baggins put it best in Lord of the Rings, this is the end. Goodbye. Well, some may recognize this place. I've been here before. Delivered steel bar. Stayed here last night. So, what's the story? Well, let me tell you a good story. Probably going to hit over 3,000 miles this week. Last weekend I was just home on Saturday, and it looks like this weekend I'll be home just for Saturday as well. But last Saturday I brought my stuff home, and I've been editing my videos on my home computer because they're so massive. And that took up my whole Saturday, and that's no fun. And in my effort to keep my children happy, or away from me, I don't know which one it is, I set up my laptop when I got home to allow one of them an additional computer to play on. We have 3 home computers, and I bring my laptop and set it up, and then they can use that too, because I don't care. Well, apparently one of my children thought it was would be nice to leave a nice tall cup of water on the table, and one of my other children, who I guess was getting ready to use the laptop, decided he didn't want to notice that the cup was there, and knocked it over on top of my laptop and drenched it in water. Needless to say, the keys are very clean. I haven't seen them that clean in a long time. But my laptop does not turn on. And therefore, without a laptop, I have nothing to download video off of my phone or my camera, so it limits the amount of video I can record. So if you see any videos beyond this point, it's because I've decided to make one and just waited until the weekend, or not, because editing video at home, I decided not worth it to me. I'd rather spend that very little time that I have with my family to actually spend it with my family versus editing video. So, their win, your loss. I actually found a video that I was supposed to upload for last week on my phone still. So, you'll have 2, I guess, this week as you're watching it. And, but after that, I guess you can call this a sabbatical. Season finale. The wrap-up. I don't know. Whatever. I'm dropping off this load, I don't know, whenever they decide to open. It says 8:30 to whenever for deliveries. And we shall see. Then I go pick up something I'm in Indiana right now. South Bend, Indiana, near that. And then I head to I don't know where I head. It's towards Chicago. I know where to head. I just don't know the name of the town off the top of my head. And then it drops off in Maryville, Missouri on Monday. So, which means I'll have to leave Sunday in order to get there, because it's over 5 hours away, and I'm not getting up early to go make a 10 o'clock delivery time. So I'll leave Sunday because I have to. No other way around it. Anyway, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I haven't done this in a while. If any of my videos have helped you decide to drive with Maverick Transportation, or you've already applied with Maverick Transportation, and my videos help you decide to go with Maverick, why haven't you given my name as a referral? I'd appreciate it if you would, because any little bit that extra I can get helps out my family. That's why I do all this, for my family, my familia. I've got steel bar on the back, and I think I'm going to be picking up coiled rod. So until next time, enjoy the break. Sorry. All right. Yeah, when crap happens, when it goes downhill, it goes down quick. So anyway, if you can see that, I've got 5 hours and 16 minutes to get home. You know, roughly, it'll probably be about 6 hours because I got to stop a lot. And it's 12:03 in the afternoon. Okay, let's get this to focus. I've been here for 3 hours and 2 minutes. Woo! And I've got basically 8 hours. Based on my 14-hour clock, I've got 8 hours and 56 minutes. So they've got like a little over 3 hours to fix this problem. And it gets better. It gets better. I'm at this wonderful lake near Chicago. It's a big one. You can probably barely make out the lake on the other side of that levee. That is the only good part about this day right now. And yeah, so it's this is what I've got, and I've got it all strapped up right because, you know, that's the way I do things. I was here. I was in line behind 2 other Maverick trucks. Guess who got done first? Well, they got loaded first. Loaded, and then the second truck got loaded, and then I got loaded. Guess who finished strapping first? That's right, me. And what did I get for all my hustle? What did I get? I got a bunch of coils, and then what you do is you drive back up to where the gatehouse is. Oh, hold on. Okay, they got a checker out here checking numbers. He's confirming my coil numbers, because when you drive up, like way over there into the office, they take your paperwork back that they gave you and verify all the numbers. And they said the numbers that they have written down on the sheet that they loaded on my truck are not in the system. So I had to come back over here and have them recheck. Well, I guess it's lunchtime because there was nobody here. I walked over to that office, it was empty. Walked over to the buildings over there, nobody there. Then I started this first video, and then this truck showed up. So, because I walked up to the office and said, hey, can you call somebody? So I'm just wasting time here. So we'll see what happens. This is the, yeah, I mean, I wish I got paid just to do my job and not everybody else's. It's 12:30. Still with I am still. Didn't I just make a video saying I wasn't going to make any more of these? Because I don't want to take up all my home time. Oh man, this is just, you know, most of the problems we have in truck driving has nothing to do with driving a truck. It's the before or after that is the difficulty. There's a gentleman, really nice guy. I'm totally serious here, super nice guy. He took my paperwork, looked at my tags on my truck, and all the tags for the coils that I've got on my truck are assigned to the place that I'm going to deliver in Maryville, Missouri. So he took the paperwork back to the office to see if they could figure out what the issue is. And still in the water. And they're going to. He's out here right now. He's excuse me. He's looking at coils. They all look the same to me, but I have a stomach sinking feeling that he's looking for a coil that needs to go on my truck, which would mean that I have to unstrap the coils I currently have on my truck so they can take something off and replace it with something that looks exactly the same and weighs the same. I mean, that's what I've got on my truck. And we'll see what happens. You know, they're down. They've got basically 3 hours now to fix. I've got 3 hours left before I'm in jeopardy of not making it home for a day that. Let's see, how much have I done today? I've driven 56 miles today, and it's in jeopardy of not making it home because of some kind of numbers glitch. And there could be multiple reasons why that is, and I won't venture to guess as to why, because it may seem rude or not nice. So the important thing to me is to get home today. Why is that? Because tomorrow is my only day off. My only full day with my family. Because this delivery is roughly 5 to 6 hours from my house, and I can't just leave on Monday, which I would be happy to do. Just leave on Monday. But in order to comply with what I need to do, I need to leave on Sunday in order to make it there by 10 a.m. on Monday. I could leave, if I wanted to, I can get up and leave at 3 in the morning and feel comfortable in getting there in time, but why would I want to get up at 3 in the morning to start a work week? That's when I feel tired, when I shift my hours of sleep, because I'd be so a wreck as far as being paranoid about not waking up that I would have very restless sleep and get very little, and then wake up at 3 and drive and be exhausted. So I'll just sleep really nice Saturday night like I always do, and drive out Sunday. I don't have to leave very early, but I won't be able to participate in the Sunday activities my family and I normally participate in. Well, I haven't participated in a long time because it seems like I've been leaving on a lot of Sundays recently. So, but that's the price you pay when you want to be an over-the-road truck driver. And I'm just going to have to live with it. So, we'll continue to meander on in my diatribe here, because I have no idea how long this is going to take. I mean, can they just take the tag off of one of my coils and put it on and give me the right tag? I don't know. This stuff all looks... It could vary as far as diameter of coiled rod and also weight. And I know they track... And I'm assuming this stuff was shipped in from China. I don't know. I mean, it's at a shipping yard. I didn't have to use my TWIC card, which I was surprised. I do have one. In fact, I got everything I needed before I even came to Maverick. I got my TWIC card. I had a U.S. passport. I've got every endorsement you can get on a CDL. And they don't require a TWIC card here. They just required your driver's license, some kind of form of ID. So it makes me believe that this steel was manufactured somewhere else and shipped in. And so I think of China because they produce a lot of stuff and ship it. All right, that's it for today. And you probably won't, I'm hoping that when I get home during my Saturday day off, that I will be able to either get that my laptop will start up when I get home because it's had a week to dry out, or 2, I will take it apart, take a hairdryer to any parts that may look like they are still wet, because sometimes the contacts between certain things are so tight in their tolerances that water gets there's a term and I can't remember what it's called, but it gets sucked in to these small crevices, and it takes a really long time for it to dry out. And so I might have to take a hairdryer to it and get it to work, because I find it hard to believe that water would make it completely inoperable unless something was shorted out and there's some kind of electrical issue, which I won't be able to figure out because I don't really deal that deeply into computer electronics. But I will do my best to get it working, because I'm not a throwaway generation. I'm the kind of guy that tries to fix everything and keep it as long as I can. In fact, I've got a big old, one of those big C-band satellite systems sitting in my garage, and my wife's trying to get rid of for the longest time. And I keep thinking I'll be using it again. I don't know. So, again, that's it. Goodbye. Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe not. Worst fear, I realized they, let's see if I can show you without getting out of my truck because it's hot outside. I had to unsecure 5 coiled rod bundles. Why, you may ask? That's awfully odd because you have to have those secured when you leave to drive down the road. Well, not if they realize they loaded 5 they can't find in their system. So, whenever they get done with their union lunch, which should be half an hour, but from what I understand here, they have better unions, so it's 1 hour lunch. They will come and unload 5 coils and then load 5 coils that I can resecure and then try to check out again. Yeah.